If you have to do presentations in English, there's a couple of things you can do before you jump into doing it. Here are 4 steps. First of all, think of your presentations that you have done before in your first language. What do you think you need to improve? Think of those presentations and see if there's any areas that you would need to improve in your first language. Is it maybe efficiency? Are they maybe too long or too short? Maybe your self-confidence is not enough, it doesn't come through to the audience. Do you rely on the script too much? So these would be the first things to think about. Second, look at yourself as a speaker. What are your strong points that your presentation can benefit from? Is it perhaps that you're very organized? Or maybe you have a convincing, powerful voice? Or you're creative when it comes to planning the presentation and delivering it? Or maybe you have a special sense of humor that applies and just works well in presentations. 3, think of the feedback that you've got so far from the people who have seen you do the presentation, be it your colleagues or the audience or whoever. So what feedback have you got? Do they say it was great, it was amazing, it was clear, or did you have some other feedback? This should help you to see what you will need to focus on, not just in your first language, but obviously in English as well. And number 4, what is the main goal of your presentation? Is it that you want to inform about your company maybe, inform about the project, maybe you want to pitch a product? What is the main purpose of your presentation? Have these 4 things clear before you start building your presentation in English. There's one important thing you will need and want to do. If your presentation in your first language works well and it's convincing, you feel self-confident, that comes through. The people who listen to you, your audience, will feel it. They will just feel that energy. Now, it's very important that you're able to transfer that energy into your English presentation. It's the same person doing the presentation in Spanish or whatever your first language is, than the person who does the presentation in English. So what you don't want is to block that energy, because your presentation will just suffer. People will not feel that confidence, so your presentation about your product or project will not come through as convincing. But your presentation in your first language or in English should have the same convincing effect on the audience. Okay, I'll put these 4 points in the comments below, and if you have any questions, just let me know. See you later.